A rivalry that spans 6 decades and 1,200 miles of Atlantic coastline is ready to go here in Miami. It's the Jets against the Dolphins, and it's coming up next. Scott joined by Brock Hugh with balls teed up, and here we go. Rivalry week at Hard Rock Stadium. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Trey Benson. Pretty good start here for him. 6 yards on that opening play.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. As for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4. Ooh, a little movement along the line there. That's going to cost the defense 5 yards. So keep that 2nd and short play in your back pocket. So the penalty goes ahead and gives them the first. The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down. From the gun, it's Leonard. His first throw is an interception! And the Jets have an early opportunity after the interception on the game's first series. And look at the opportunity they've now got at the very start of this game, Brock. All thanks to the interception on that opening possession.
Yeah, they love to say that a running game is a quarterback's best friend, but right next to that bestie is a defense that can take the ball away for you.
First give of the game here to Chase Brown. And they'll stop him after he picks up 4 to begin this drive.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
First down run, nabs him 5, now 2nd and 5. Tua now from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 11. And the Jets, first down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Solo left Zion.
First down, here's Tua. Goes right back to Jefferson, complete. And he takes it in, touchdown New York. The Jets don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation with your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. And off to Benson to start the drive. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards. Offense up to the line fast.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
They give on 2nd to Benson. He's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. The Jets take their first time out. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. First down from the 42. Shotgun snap to Leonard. This is complete. Jalen Tolbert. And their next snap is going to come from the red zone, Brock. He's down to that 17-yard line.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. So good work to help reset those chains.
60, track him, 60. 60 Maverick. 19 Lion. 79 Bronco.
From the red zone now. Snared by the running back. Here's Trey Benson. And he will take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Trey Benson, the touchdown. Tyler Bass on now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Dolphins tie this game 7-7. We've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Xavier Gibson now to return. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Jets getting ready for this 1st and 10. Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. One pass brought in. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
It's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Looking for Justin Jefferson on that throw. But still plenty of options left on 3rd and short. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. That one's caught by Jefferson. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Offense in a hurry up here.
9 yards. That's good for a Jets. First down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
On 1st down, here's Tagovailoa. Running left side by Jefferson. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
From the gun, a give to Brown. They call that one a gain of, let's say, 2 yards at 2nd down. Also the hurry up here.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Throwing now, Tagovailoa. Pass caught by takedown. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
Ready. 20, TX.
Tagovailoa on 1st down. Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. Grant attempted in to pick it off. And the Dolphins take over on his 5th interception of the season.
That's so cool. He really did it all for him, didn't he? First he forced the turnover, and then he set them up in a better spot with a really nice return. Yeah, he had designs on doing the scoring for him, too. One more move, and he might have broken it for 6.
Pretty good field position awaiting the Dolphins as they head up here, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Leonard. Got a man downfield. This is Neighbors. He's all the way home. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins parlay the interception into points. Malik Neighbors with the touchdown.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
That one right down the middle. And the Dolphins take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. The Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. Gibson now to return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Solo left Zion. Hey.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Escapes the pocket. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Well, Brock, every football fan knows that these two have been rivals for decades. As of late in the AFC East, they've had their struggles. Last division title either team was 2008. Last playoff win, kind of shockingly, coming all the way back in 2011. Picked off by Garrett Williams. And this is going to be a pick six. He is in for the Miami touchdown. He not only broke on it to make the pick, Brock, but he was on the move real quick. Knowing short field, there's a great chance that he could take that one back for a touchdown.
That's exactly right. In this area of the field, an offense really only gets a second or two to react to that pick and get over and cut off his lanes. And if you don't, well, it's 6 the other way.
Pass on for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Dolphins double their lead to 14. A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. Gibson now to return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Jets take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Tagovailoa back to the air after the pick. Gets this one to Wicks. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Looking quickly here.
A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3 at the 30-yard line.
That's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. 21-7 is our score. Back to Hard Rock Stadium right after this. Time for the second quarter of play. It's Jets football. They start out with a 2nd and 3. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. That pass caught by Wicks. And they will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. They'll get 31 yards on the play. And it's good for a New York first down.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
Go ahead.
And they send their back in motion right. First down, Tagovailoa to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he gets down to the 24 before he stops. Working quickly here.
16 more yards. That's another Jets first down. A gain of 16 yards. First down, New York.
Tagovailoa on first down. Able to find Wicks here. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you got to admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
Here's Tagovailoa again. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Yeah, ready. Watch it, Oscar. Scat. Let's go. Solo left Zion. Solo left Zion.
Here's Tua again. Forced out to his right. To the right, hold in by Jefferson. And he will take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Jets make it a one-score game in the first half. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Going after tries good by Lutz. And the Jets chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Jets 14. Will Lutz set to kick off.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Johnson with a return here. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Dolphins just about set up here. First and 10. From the gun, it's Leonard. Finds a seam down the middle. Finds a seam left side. He's off to the races. There it is. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins take a 13-point lead. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right wild.
That one splits the uprights. And the Dolphins double their lead to 14. The Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. Gibson now to return. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And they'll be happy about where they're about to take the field. He's up to the 35 on the return.
At their own 35-yard line.
Nice field position for the Jets as they come up first and 10. Tua now from the gun. He's in trouble and the Dolphins get him. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Timeout taken by New York. That's its second. They're down to their final one in this half. In a real troublesome spot here, Brock. That sack has him set up second down and 21. They'll motion him out of the backfield. Tunga Bailoa. Connects on the crosser. And the nice gain is met by a punishing hit to bring it to a halt.
Well, that one was drawn up and delivered beautifully, efficiently. If it's not circled on the call sheet already, you better believe it is now.
About set. This is 3rd and 5. Back to throw. Tua. Yes, hit. The ball is out. And the Dolphins pick it up. Not much added after the recovery, partner, so that is where they'll take possession from the fumble.
You know what separates good defenses from great? Good defenses find a way to get off the field. Great defenses find a way to take the ball away. What a great play to set their offense up with some mojo.
First and 10 from the 43. They're going to throw now, following the turnover. He's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So second down now after the incompletion.
Small little jab there, finally landed by the defense. Able to break up one of these passes, but let's be real. We know who's been landing the heavy punches all game long. Looks like they're going to keep being aggressive too, Kate. I love that. Stay on the gas.
That's the tempo. He's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. Give him 13 on that play. And it's going to be first down Miami. Well, it has been an exciting one so far as we have reached our 2-minute warning. It's the Dolphins with the lead here at Hard Rock. New set of downs for them from the 31.
Let's go now. 19 tight. 19 tight. Trap 60. Trap 60.
From the pistol, here's Leonard. Has him on the quick hitter. Running in the red zone. Tackle made at the 10. First and goal coming up.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of him.
Timeout called by the Jets. That's their final one. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. This offense in position now. It's first and goal. They'll run here. It's Benson. And he found some running room for a nice gain. He gets him 9 yards, and that brings up second and goal.
Give some credit to this offense. They almost got it done on just one play running the ball in. You got to be honest, the first down run often leads to second down pass, but I don't think so now. Now you push that pile, go finish this drive.
Here's another for him. And he punches this one in. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Trey Benson, the touchdown. Pass on for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Dolphins stretch their lead to 21.
Jets 14.
The Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. Gibson now to return. A little burst so far. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him.
The Jets take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Nice field position for the Jets as they come up first and 10. Tagovailoa now working from the gun. Finds him on the crossing route. And he takes it in. Touchdown, New York. The Jets chop some of the lead off before the half. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. His third through the air this game. And he shanked that one to the right. It is no good. So following that missed point after, he's going to stay out there and send it away. Johnson now on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
call here coming from the shotgun.
Cowboy 80.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. And he drives it up to the 24. Big Jordan Davis getting there for the tackle.
Positive of that effort, you didn't go backwards, didn't have a negative play. If there was a negative, you didn't get a whole lot done with your legs. Got to be more efficient now on second down.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. It's Benson on the give. And his drive up the middle gets him about 3. Jack Thompson finishing that play off. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A gain of 4 brings up 3rd and 4.
All right, I think we know what's happening. They're going to continue running it until this clock runs out. We stop just before we can move those chains. That brings up 4th and short.
A gain of 3.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
From their own side, they're going to go for this. They need about 2. Quick throw right side. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. That's a gain of 10, and staring at that turnover on downs. Instead, they pick up the first.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Leonard. Caught, nice game left side. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. He finds 37 yards on the play to move those chains.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position by hitting on that shot. You've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive. Okay, that's just an excellent play call to get a chunk of yards and set up that field goal before halftime. Job well done.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage as this one's away. Gibson now to return. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. The Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. Gibson now to return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. New York to the line. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
Chased out to his right. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Throwing, here's Tagovailoa on 3rd. And he's off the mark there. Too far behind him to adjust. That brings up 4th down.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
Ball's in this punt at the 8. Nothing to complain about on this this return as he gets it beyond the 30. First and 10 from the 32. Out of the gun, it's Leonard. Got a man downfield. This is Neighbors. And he will take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins push their lead further to start the half. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. His third for the air this game.
Every touchdown's got its own story, but for me, Kate, that one's all about courage. Courage of that receiver to run all the way across the field. Courage of the quarterback to know it's going to take a little extra time. That courage paid dividends for 6.
That one right down the middle. And the Dolphins continue piling onto this lead. The Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. Needed a little more to reach the landing zone, so give them the ball at the 40-yard line. And they'll have great field position, Brock, after the unforced error on the kickoff. From the 40-yard line now, this is first and 10.
21, TX. Go ahead.
Now two at a throw. Short pass brought in. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches at the 50-yard line.
Solo left Zion. Out.
Here he is on second and inches. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Watch it, Oscar.
A 10-yard loss on the play.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out.
Third and less than a yard.
21G. Let's go. Double one, hard. 20 TX. Solo left Zion.
To the air on third and long. That's caught for the first. And they get this down to the 44 before he stops. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's good for a Jets first down.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Low.
Now a shotgun handoff to Brown. And this is going to go as a game of about 3 before he's met and escorted out. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on second down.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
Hey, 21 TX. Solo left Zion.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offensive line fast.
Tagovailoa sacked. A 10-yard loss on the play. It's third down. Third and long.
Third and long for him here. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Baby, there's way too much behind that kick, and he knew it. That's all the way over the end zone for a touchback. All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes first and 10. Benson on the counter. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
You want to see the term read and react to the little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10. Staying on the Johnson. Gain of about 8 here. Nice pickup, but he stopped a second before he can move those chains. So after the play, we have the trainers headed out. Looks like a member of the Dolphins out there is in some discomfort. Third and a lone yard coming up.
Let's go now. 70 Lions.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. It's on target to Johnson. And he's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. Offense in the hurry up here.
25 yards on the play. That's good for a Dolphins first down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Now it's Leonard. Finding Johnson once more. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. Offense up to the line fast.
14 more yards. That's another Dolphins first down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
19 tight. 19 tight. Hey, smash. Rig alert. Rig alert. Ready.
Leonard now. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. They get 19 on that pickup. And that is a Dolphins first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Come on, set! Viking 18! Mustang 19! 19 Lions!
Working inside the red zone. Brought in. And they're going to be set up with 1st and goal as this goes out of bounds, Brock, at the 3-yard line.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. It's their football, and with that type of lead we've got on the scoreboard, this game pretty close to over. Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in, it's a Monday Night Primetime showdown between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Las Vegas Raiders. We've got ourselves a fight in this one to get back above 500. Week 3 is underway. Here's Smith on the return. All right, so we'll get this up to about the 30 before he goes out of bounds.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is first and 10. Jackson looking to throw right away. Running left side by Jefferson. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. Good hit, but someone would love for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the first down. They gain 11 on that play, and it's going to be first down, Kansas City.
And the first down, Chiefs.
Now here's Keaton Mitchell with the run. He's going to get this to the opposing 41. That play good for 17 and a first down.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? That's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
17 yards. First down, Kansas City.
On first and 10, it's Jackson. Buys time, rolling right. He's running with it. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
Running it with David Montgomery. And the power play up the gun only results in 2 yards.
It would be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Changing it up here, Jackson. Escapes the pocket. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
The 13-yard line.
From the red zone, on first. On the move, headed right. Oh, he's keeping it again.
See, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass, it was a scramble. But the Nets the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. Going power with the big tight end. And instead of pushing for the line, look at that. He's pushed backwards to the 5.
You know, how often do we talk about awareness and it's always offense, offense, offense? Well, this is a great case for the defensive awareness. The ball went to a secondary ball carrier, and the defense was aware enough to cut him down for a big red zone stop.
Now Jackson on 3rd down. Dumps it off to his running back. And this is going to go in the wrong direction. He loses just about the amount of yards they needed to get there. It's going to be 4th down.
Brings up fourth down.
They're going to try to throw for it. Cut near the goal line. And that's a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs finish up an excellent opening series. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. They're on the road, but still favored coming into this one. And they quickly made a mockery of that home field advantage, Brock, with an opening drive TD.
Just kind of playing like a team, right? That just knows it. They believe in themselves. They've got that athletic arrogance and confidence. Coming into this building, they can't wait to take the home crowd right out of it.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. And first carry here for Ashton Genty. Well, maybe the rest of the game is going to be headed in the proper direction, Brock, but their first play winds up going backwards.
Taken down behind the
Offense in the hurry up here.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 30.
This is Genty on second. All right, short of the marker for the moment, but they've got 3rd and short coming up from their own 44. Dose of the hurry up here.
A gain of 11 makes it 3rd and 1.
Love this. Tight end getting the run. And they're going to down by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs.
That's a BYO.
1st and 10.
You got to be your wire. It would have taken the entire defense piling on to stop him from getting that first down. Well done.
Run on first down. Here's Murray. And that's incomplete, but I do see some laundry on the field. Let's see what this flag is all about. Just a momentary loss of focus, a break in discipline, and not a good moment individually as he gets hit with that personal foul. First and 10, Murray. Has it downfield, working the left. And that is a touchdown! The Raiders finish off their opening drive.
It's an old adage, but it's a true adage. Speed kills. And gosh, I love that, Kate. Right from the jump, you don't wait to get your playmaker started. Getting the ball early, put a fear of God into this defense.
That one splits the uprights. And the Raiders start off well to tie things 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Here's Smith on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10. So we read here and give to Mitchell. And they'll only find 1 yard up the gut. 2nd down. Looking quickly here.
A gain by Gardner brings up 2nd and 9.
Lamar now from the gun. Dump off caught by his back. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks like just short of the 35. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down.
That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs. First down. A gain of 9 yards. First down, Chiefs.
From the gun, Jackson. To the right, hold in by Jefferson. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45.
It's a gain of 11.
They keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. 2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Lamar throwing again. Flushed out now to his left. Raiders closing in, and down he goes. And that's going to add some distance onto this upcoming 3rd down. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
3rd and 10.
Jackson now on 3rd. He completes it in traffic. And the hit is made, so they bent to the competition, but they didn't break, Brock, as they force this 4th down. Offense staying out there. Looks like they're going for it. Jackson's going to go on 4th. Forced out to his right. He's going to run for it. With a solid gain there. Gets him across the 45 before he goes out.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end. You need to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that first down anyway.
We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. We'll return to Allegiant Stadium right after this. About set for the second quarter. Chiefs football here. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Mitchell gets it from the gun. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry. Working quickly here.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Here's Lamar. Pass is hauled in by the running back. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's a Chiefs first down.
Something out of nothing, Kate. That may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Got that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
First down, here's Lamar. Escapes out to the left. And after all that, he still can't get rid of it. They get there and drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
I know we talk about rhythm a lot when it comes to music, but it's the same thing with the quarterback and his protection. This QB was in rhythm, but they knocked the notes out of him on that one.
Has him on the quick hitter. And that will not be enough for a first down.
To number 1, Xavier Worthy. A gain of 9 brings up 3rd down.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Watson. And the Raiders are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
I know he started to play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, evaded obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. That'll make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion. I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
They blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Another give here to Jency. And it's a nice game, but they needed just 1 more yard to move the chains. That's going to be 6 on the run, so that brings up 3rd and right around 8.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Murray on 3rd down. Completed over the middle. And he's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49.
A gain of 5. It's 4th down.
On 4th down, here's Murray. Chased out to his right. And they got home. Sacked him on 4th down. We've got a turnover on downs, and the defense takes over in plus territory.
Well, this play never had a chance between the pressure at home and the coverage downfield. QB still got to find a way to throw it up and give somebody an opportunity to make a play.
Short pass brought in. And this play is nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
City Chiefs. First down.
Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Rolling left, buying some time. And we're still waiting for the scoring for anybody really to get going as we've hit our 2-minute warning. More on Monday Night Primetime in just a moment. We'll try something else from the 27 this time. 2nd and 10. Throwing again is Lamar. Completed to his running back. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Chiefs in the hurry-up, trying to get everyone in the line.
Makes it 3rd and 4.
And again, it's Jackson. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
So it looks like they're going to line up and go for this. 4th and 4.
Hey, middle.
Jackson yet again. Escapes the pocket. He's got Smith and Jigba for the catch. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a 1st and goal.
Some of these quarterbacks, kid, I swear, it's just instinctive. Like a great running back, they just know how to buy a little bit more time and to create space to find those completions outside the pocket.
Buys time, rolling right. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Chiefs get some late points and the lead. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown.
Jake Elliott on
Okay, we know you can do it in different ways in today's NFL at quarterback. Some with the brains and the processing, that anticipation and accuracy. Some could do it with their improv skills to create a play when everything breaks down. He just put on a show.
That kick a whole lot easier after that penalty, right? And he sent it through.
Chiefs 14, Raiders 7.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. First play is going to be again to Genty. He stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here. 2nd and 1. Raiders moving quickly, trying to get set as the clock continues to run.
Brings up 2nd and
To Genty, and he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
You know what I love about that play call? It's simple. Nobody overthinking on the sideline or out on the field. Just an offense going to work and moving those chains.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45.
10 at the 45-yard line.
Operating from the gun. Here's Murray. Hits him downfield. This is Harris. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. To the line and set. Here we go. 1st down.
Big Ace. Hey. That's one. Hey.
Throwing here, Murray. Complete out to the right. He's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, block inside the 15. Pick up 14 yards on that one. And that's a Vegas 1st down.
Move. Hey, Ace. Omaha. Hey, what you got? Buzz. 2-2.
In the red zone on 1st. He brings it in. Oh, and he's not going to score, but they're just a yard away now as this sets up 1st and goal.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
And he's going to be taken down as this defense shows some backbone. Great stand to get him at the 2. Timeout called by the offense, and with another timeout available, they could actually get another 2 plays if they work quick. Genty again. And he's in this time. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders earn the chance to tie before halftime. Manage that clock beautifully. Down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
That one right down the middle. And the Raiders tie things up at 14. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Here's Smith on the return. They crush him right along the 20. That is where their offense is going to take over.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down. This one left for Lamar. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Well, we're set up for an incredible second half. All tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up first and 10. Genty from the gun. Fights his way through a tackle. And they finally stop him, but not before he picked up 7 on that first down run. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3.
Hey. Hey. Empty.
From the gun, it's Murray. Right side cut by Higgins. All right, short on marker for the moment, but they've got third and short coming up from their own 44.
Brings up third and 1.
Shotgun give here to Genty. And the stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
Here's Murray, first and 10. Oh, try forcing it to the slants. It's intercepted. Kicked off by Malachi Starks. And the Chiefs are going to have it after his second interception of the season. Well, Brock, it was an absolute battle in the first half as they played to a tie, heading into the locker rooms. And already we have the first big play of half number 2 with that INT.
Yeah, not just the first big play, but maybe the first separating play here, Kate. There's always a moment in the second half, especially when one of these teams makes the play, right? The one that we're going to circle and look back to is the defining play of the half. We may just have witnessed it right there.
Lamar now from the gun. On the move, headed right. He's finally caught, and he lost the football. Oh, no, it's out. And this is going to be Raiders football. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
This is exactly what you want out of your defense. If they're not going to secure the ball on offense, then they're going to give you a shot at it and punch that ball loose and get a body on it for the recovery.
They give left side to Genty. And it looks like they'll give him about 2 on the opening play of this drive. Goes to the hurry-up offense here.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second.
Giving this to Genty. He has room past the 25. And this gets the whole way down to the 11-yard line.
Anytime you go over half the field in one play, totally changes the complexion of the drive. They're now set up beautifully in enemy territory to end the series with some type of points.
What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with first and 10. Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. And they're going to be humbled here on first down. They're going to wind up losing yards on this play.
He was taken down behind the line of scrimmage.
right, here we go. Second down. And on to Genty. And 2 yards, all he can get. It's third down. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Brought down at the 10-yard line. It's a gain of 3. Brings up third and 8.
That one's out and cut on the right side. And he hits a wall at the line and goes nowhere.
A loss of a yard.
The former soccer star, Brandon Aubrey, on now to attempt the field goal. This only a chip shot from the right hash.
Okay, that turnover really left the opening right there, and they stepped through it. They didn't pull the door off the hinges. They came in enough to take the lead, and now put this game on their defense's shoulders.
Here's Smith on the return. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Now following the play, we see the medical staff hurrying out for an injured Raider. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Hits his running back. Football is out. Oh, but the fumble goes out of bounds. Ooh, close call there.
You know, those defensive guys, they will tell you that the sidelines are best friend, right? A lot of these routes are trying to push the receivers and move the real estate. Sometimes the sidelines could be an offensive player's best friend when that ball bounces harmlessly out of bounds.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. First and 10. Again for the first time to Rashad White. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He gets down inside the 35-yard line. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And it's going to be first down, Kansas City.
First down. First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
13. Hey.
From the gun, Jackson. Getting out to his left. He just throws this one away.
I gotta believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Ball still on that 34-yard line, second and 10.
Hey, report.
Lamar back to throw. Taken in by Mitchell, right side. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. Offense to the line fast.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
First down throw for Jackson. Buying some time left. Pass is caught. It's T.J. Hawkinson. And he's able to get this down to the 13.
I'll say this, Kate, this quarterback's got some courage right there. He throws it into double coverage, and he's got a guy there in coverage who's already picked him off, and he don't care. Kind of like that gunslinging attitude, but you better be careful the next time around.
Lamar throwing again. Flush down out to his left. He's going to keep it this time. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
Well, I think all quarterbacks have been there before. You start scrambling, you're hoping for something to materialize, and nothing does. You just try to get back to the line, live to play another day, and more importantly, avoid a loss.
Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs take a lead just before the end of the third. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
You know, Kate, this is the time of the game where fatigue starts to set in every once in a while. But that right there was a determined-looking drive. They were not going to be denied and able to score and take the lead.
Elliott on now to attempt the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Chiefs take a 4-point lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up first and 10. Kyler looking to throw. It's a screen play to Genty. And this is a small pickup to the 39-yard line. That was Denzel Ward who brought that play to an end.
As an offense, you don't call a screen, Kate, expecting to gain just a few yards. You call it expecting to break out something big and substantial. But it's up to that defense to stay ahead of it, to keep it contained to something much smaller. Case in point right there.
That's another quick hitter. And he's going to be driven in by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. They get an even 10 on that play. And the Raiders are going to have a first down.
At the 49-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Murray. Short pass brought in. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Straight ahead with Genty. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down. So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's Raiders football, and they'll need to get to work. They're trailing here late. Third and just 2 to go. Here he is on 3rd and short. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So it's going to be 4th and short.
Kate, I've talked to you over the years of the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On 3rd down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
Desperation time here. He's got it to his running back. And he's taken down at the 30. Wow, what a call. They wind up with 12 on 4th down. They pull off the conversion.
And the Las Vegas first down.
On 1st and 10, it's Murray. Completed to his running back. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook is wide open.
Another throw coming from Murray. He rolls to his right. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
I'll give this quarterback credit. He bought as much time as he could, but eventually, the only option left was to throw it away.
A little touch pass here, trying to move the chains. It's the 1st down, and he's still going. And he will haul it in for the Vegas touchdown. The Raiders take a 4th quarter lead. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Return starts from the goal line. And he's out of bounds, approaching the 25, couple yards short at the 23.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Forced out to his right. He finds his running back. Nice work, complete. And this one does not go far.
It's one thing to draw all these routes up when you're in the pocket. It's quite another when a play breaks down. Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket and scramble. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
change it. You.
Now here's Lamar. He gets it again to Mitchell. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Looking to throw. That one complete to Pitts. And he's going to be touched down as he gets him enough to pick up the first down.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on third down, that's a QB's best friend.
A gain of 5.
From the gun, on for Dowdle. Baby, he gets rocked and the ball is out. And the fumble recovery is made.
This really should be the last place and the last down you expect to fumble on. There's still 2, 3, maybe more to work with. Just take care of the ball. Go down when you're hit and set up for second down.
Coming left is Genty. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Couldn't find a completion on first down. Not on the same page with his tight end. And it's going to be second down.
Malachi starts on the cover end.
They give up the guns. It's Genty. And he's going to salvage a couple by bouncing this outside, but that's it. It's a gain of 2. So a timeout comes in. Looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning.
Makes it 3rd and 8.
Third down here. Need 8 on the play.
Green. 2. Hey. One more.
He'll throw it. They did it. He made the interception. Patrick Queen in to pick it off. And the Chiefs have some new life in the fourth.
Not just a bad decision, frankly. It really is a quarterback in this moment of the game. You got to know it's not a time to take a risk. You cannot be throwing out life preservers and giving that other team, your opponent, a chance like he just did.
1st and 10. Here's Jackson. Out left. Worthy makes the grab. And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds with the first down.
One more, ready?
Gun give now to Dowdle. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Kate, don't think for a second this is time to step off the gas. You can feel this defense right there on their heels. And now's the best chance to go push the envelope and get aggressive.
Running out of the gun with Mitchell. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Here he is to throw. This finds Mitchell complete. And they bring him down around the 34. The timeout taken by Vegas. That's its second.
Brings up 3rd down.
To throw. Right side, reeled in by Pitts. And this spot is going to be close, but he does not have that first. They're going to face 4th and short.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face, because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that third down?
Desperation time here on 4th. The left side is cut by Pitts. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line.
It's a gain of 6
They hit for 16 yards on 4th down, and a drive a lot of us thought had stalled out is going to carry on.
A gain of 16 yards.
2 timeouts remaining and some time left to use them. It's 1st and 10.
Ready. Hey, Ozzy, sit up. Ready. Listen up. Hey, middle.
He'll look to throw it. Flushed out of the pocket. He takes it himself. And he's going to be hit, sent out after about a gain of 2 yards there.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right, they win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Back to throw. That one connects. And this is going to get him right up near that first down, but he's marked short after a gain of 7, 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd.
Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's 2nd. 1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches. This one set up for Lamar. It's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They've got a 1st and goal. So they call a timeout. So that is their final one, and with time left for maybe 2 plays, let's see what they do. Do they chance it, or do they just kick it now?
At the 1-yard line.
Setting up to pass. And he's got it! He pulls in a game-winning touchdown with almost no time left!
Touchdown, Kansas City.
Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minutes.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. And Kate, they cashed in when it really mattered.
A chance to take their lead beyond a field goal on this point after. And it's good, so they take the lead, and the extra point buys them some breathing room. A field goal does not tie it now.
How many years I gotta take to level my aesthetics? Hurry up and get your muscle up, we got the plyometric. Ran up by the Lux Messer up the highest metric. The city just made it sweet, you could diabetic. They mouth get full of deceit, let these cowards tell it. Walk in New Orleans with the etiquette of LA yelling. Second bad, but somebody gotta do it. Come on, put it on the gas, but somebody gotta do it. Turn the TV off, turn the TV off.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff.
Turn the TV off.
So no return this time. This is going to go for a touchback, Brock. Let's see what they do with this final snap.
35-yard line.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. They'll run it with Genty. We'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now. Now a timeout is called, and they're going to have to set up for one final heave towards that end zone.
Brings up 2nd.
Well, that run may not move the chains, Kate. He's such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Omaha. Oh, easy.
Here he goes, one final shot. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And this one falls incomplete. No miracles on the final drive today. This game is over. So it's a win for the visiting Chiefs. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb going up against one of the better defenses in the NFL. But these guys looked and said, Hill? What hill?
And you know what? I think that happened over the course of this week.